Getting up there in ranks. Got a lot of flowers going, but I can't say it looks very pretty. Actually surprised by how much I like banshee colors when I put them on a weapon. On this kit gun. Nice overall. And so this is the Spore Lacer. I'm messing with that overnight. 100% sure what I think of it as yet. We're gonna go build that kit gun, so I guess Fortuna. Might have to be demos to do primaries, I'm not sure. Let's go to demos. What's up, Yarrow? I don't know if I'll use it straight up. I think I got a few weapons to level. Ooh, I'm gonna need tokens too, maybe.
Works for me if it works for you.
I think Tremor makes it a primary. Yep. Ah shit, I probably needed to build one of these. Guess it would have been that. I thought I built one. Oh. Make both primary and secondary in both places. Alright. Damn it, I thought I had one of these already. Pretty sure I wanted a splat. Probably my other list. Make a splat, haymaker, tremor.
You can't out-evolve Daemon.
I think I misunderstood. Because the haymaker goes here, so I built a haymaker and a tremor here. Not the loader. Hmm. Maximum critical chance, minimum status chance. Max status, minimal crit.
Feeling a bit indecisive, huh?
Oh, I guess we want that anyway. Damn it.
Keep safe.
I think I've already got blueprints just to build it. Get that going. Guess while I was in Deimos I should have looked at the tokens. Go through and buy everything that we can. I think I only have like 5 Grandma tokens. We need 15 more. Be nice to get the Trumner started, but may not happen.
Did you come to talk about mining? How did you know that's my favorite subject?
All these common ones for now.
You, gratitude, you.
I believe he means to say thank you.
Mining is good. You're a good miner, Chip. Keep on mining.
Sort of been slacking on Deimos for a while.
My granddaughter's fish were meant to. Let's you and I have a chinwag.
Guess we're only at 7.
Always nice to see you. Do stop by again.
I do know, what we look like. I always did. But you didn't hesitate, did you, to help us?
I'm gonna go and check Fortuna Courier as well. I need to remember to do that. I think that would have reset by now. Guys, I got it pretty good, but if I can get them perfect, I will. Just do everything. Fuck it.
Until next time.
I can't undo what happened, but I can keep making progress here. Maybe my children will see me differently.
I think they'll start giving us ones that are worth 20 when they see that we have a stockpile of Demo's resources. So they're having to do one at a time.
Keep safe.
Up, Odin. Some internet circles. Fun with that.
I have the honor of it as you wish.
Still haven't looked at that stuff. On my list for a while. Sun tokens are stacking up. Everything else is struggling.
Bye for now, you shiny thing.
So we'll get this guy standing while we're here. Remember if I still need anything.
I must ask that you greetings. I am prepared to assist you, should you be worthy. Forgive me, I've always wanted
Do
to
want
say
that actually.
I am sorry we were not able to arrive at a satisfactory arrangement. Are you interested in a business exchange? I convey my personal
One of them.
look forward to our many safe returns.
Shall we?
A few more at least.
Magnificent. I'll be right here, gathering dust.
Is it mother tokens I'm out of? Guess I'm just out of everything. None of those require mother for me to check.
I'll see what
It's
else
fine.
I can unearth for you.
Down here? I think we are. I bought the other one from Arbitrations. You'd think the ones that you buy for 50,000 rep would be worth a lot. This is 3,000 with 5 stars. I think the other one was less than that. Let's go. 4. Quite expensive and not really worth what it costs. It is huge, however. Good there for now. Also, doesn't look like it fits with the rest of them. Dark stone instead of white. Kind of weird. I also noticed that this lining on the floor I remember it being here, but it never used to be here because my table was definitely not half on, half off. What's up, Deli? I'm annoying they've done that because the new placement system is ideal. I really want to move it. So let's get this going again. I want to get that part building before I do anything else. What's up, Cash? I think I did a little bit of Steel Path off stream, not a whole lot. A node somewhere. Do a bunch more of that today, but I've also got a Lich to go and kill.
But see how I take a whole sector just for me, none for you. Smart, smart me. Yes.
Fashion segment? Oh, we did that yesterday, didn't we? Went through all the frames. Kinda wish Banshee had a new skin. This one's alright, but it's very old. So finally started leveling this thing. It's alright. This pistol is kinda crazy good. And the only pistols I've found so far since coming back that are really good are the Spore Lacer and the Gaze. What's that for? The Splat. That going. I don't have enough to buy the grandma thing yet. It's got the Tenor Archiplasma. I have a crown next to my name. I don't even know what that is. Prime Gaming. The Archiplasma was alright. I remember it being a lot better where I left. I used it a bit, but not a whole lot since coming back. That may just be because the Ignis is stupid good now, though. Let's go and fuck with this Lich. Just got Octavia Prime and she was busted, like what the fuck? Did you have the original Octavia? She was busted too.
I do. Hold your heart in my hand, I will.
Yes, but I forgot. I don't really enjoy playing her very much. It's like stupid powerful. OG Octavia was a pain to grind. I don't remember how you do it. I only remember the quest. Survivals? It was 3 or 4 years ago for me. The music in Railjack is so incredibly loud relative to all the other music. Last cruise ship out. Octavia was the masterclass introduction to endurance runs and halls of ascension. Definitely remember the wave of endurance. I don't know what halls of ascension are though. I feel like the Kuva Lich should be like the max level Railjack instead of this mid-level stuff. Favorite missions are endless. Mine used to be. Not so much these days.
You! And you! And you! And you! All of you! Protect your legs! I used to think, no! Tenno comes to kill me. Kill me! Will not.
Good old Odd Ben. Just that looter shooter thing. Oh. Great animation here. Vanquish. Like shoved a whole hand into his chest. Bit of overkill. Liquefied him, yeah. Good old Banshee. So that gives us the Kuva Ogress. Heavy part 1 drops in Lure Puzzle Room, the music room. Right, that was awful, now that I remember it. Yep. Have to go and pull it out of the foundry. It's probably my favorite name I've got on a Lich so far. Odd Ben. I thought there was a skin for the old default. Like the very boxy Ogress. Can't imagine it only working on this one. Odd Ben, yeah. Does it come with a catalyst? Of course not. Awful crit, decent status. In a heat. So I saw someone using this in a endless Steel Path mission. And he was rinsing. I'm interested to see how it performs for myself. Ogress rocket skin? I don't know how to get access to that. don't know how to build this from the get-go. Just throw that in there. I was using the augment, the guy that I saw. The augment called the napalm thing. Disperse napalm, inflicting 30% damage across over 6 seconds across 90% of the explosion area. See how that goes. Have you tried Zymos? I found it to be pretty crap. Ben, yeah. I don't really know how to make it work. There's one node left on Railjack that I want to get finished. I guess I'm going to go do that before I do anything else. Being on the Railjack reminded me. Just take regular. Headshot does Pax Seeker, killing everything. Saying it does that by default. Hit your foes with the spore scattering pistol. Headshots burrow in and explode, releasing spore clouds to seek out nearby enemies. Well, that's great, but you have to be able to kill someone with it, right? Found that it was pretty lacking. Put into the gun, yeah. The world ends. Can I be next to you? You scream calmness. Just wait until you see me play chess. Shit, I forgot the name of the gun now. There we go. Still want to use that for a bit. So there may be another node here. There is not to do that, I guess. PvP games definitely anger me, but I don't really think I show it on stream. I thought you had to charge the Ogress. Doesn't have an alt fire either. Weird. The last one. What I saw was critting a lot and proccing bleeds. I don't know how much I actually focused on the weapon, but I put 3 form into it and thought it was bad the whole time. Can mess with it again though. Your Ogress has forgone the charge, hence making it a vastly superior weapon. True. I mean, I'm fine with that. I just wasn't expecting it.
Targets eliminated. Time for the main event. Oh look, a boarding party. Crew, if you would.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Are we gonna start or what?
They have just shut down all systems.
Thank you.
I'm sending life support capsules your way.
So I do have viral heat, which is not optimal for Corpus, but What is going on here? If I'm getting fucked up or if I'm fucking myself up. I gotta turn that way down. I love that knockback animation. No. Has to be the bombards doing it. I was running Prime sure-footed on Banshee, so getting knocked over and paused is awful. Minimap is saying there are guys right here that are completely invisible. This whole session is scuffed as fuck. Invisible guys, the game won't start. Not sure what's going on. Another invisible guy here somewhere. I had prime shield footed on, which means I could just shoot this directly at the ground below me without flipping myself over. Almost feels necessary to use a lot of these explosive weapons. Got an invisible guy right here. Can't tell if it's the same one following me or if they're just everywhere. I think I built and leveled this whole thing off stream yesterday. So I guess no one's seen it before. What's up, Psycho? Pixel? Give it Ogress with Firestorm even before Galvanized mods felt like Murderous Demon. I've heard it's good, so I'm hoping with mods it will be. May also just be that Freddy is way too squishy here. Was there a particular reason behind changing your crosshair to green? It was for Railjack because I was always losing track of where the cursor was when I'm trying to shoot things. But you can only change all crosshairs and not specifically Railjack. Ow. Goodbye this invisible mower right in front of me. It didn't really help though because the Railjack crosshair is so like transparent you still lose track of it anyway. Another invisible guy. After making the change, I've kind of just forgot about it. Well, we got it done. It wasn't particularly successful though. A very buggy run. Certainly was. Relevant to what elements you have on Cougar Ogress does so much damage that it will just outright kill enemies. We'll see. Let's get out of here.
Time to find out if our Orax cruise ship will be ordered to engage.
Thanks to Octavia, I can farm arbitrations. It's definitely lazy mode for sure. Alright. Let's see if they opened another node for us. Spy? Sure. I had fuck all sleep last night. I feel so out of it.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright, Prime. I've been getting a lot of nice relics doing this. I think I've gotten a few parts of Octavia and Anaris without actually looking for them. Would you help later when I finally do farm them, if I do? Haven't decided yet. Grand total of 3 hours. Yeah, I got something like that. Where am I going here? I only have 5 mods on the Ogress, yeah. And they just got it. Just killed the Lich on stream a minute ago. Two of the mods require me to kill a bunch of stuff to ramp up, so it's not very good by base at the moment. Turned off by the explosive weapons causing that like backflip. Like the animation is so slow. I also don't know why I'm feeling so fucking squishy. I'm getting one shot by every crewman I come across.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Used to be a vent right there. We go through the roof now. Death from above.
They won't even know it's gone.
I have to admit that the crosshair was clean, they should add it. Green one, you mean? We of all the colours in Railjack, there wasn't a lot of green. But it is still... I don't know why it's so thin on the UI. This is yellow? I feel like yellow would blend in with a lot of fire and enemy effects, no? don't get hit. Good idea.
Target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Okay, but that's open. I'm gonna stealth the vault with a rocket launcher. I guess this is useless too. Not sure what the path is. Ooh. Show you how that didn't see me.
A clean extraction with no alarms.
Orm Vanback? I don't know if I've ever read the name of that enemy before. Green is standard shooter crosshair color? I don't think I don't remember that in any game I've played. None of the CODs. It's always white by default now. You don't use rewind for Railjack? I don't use rewind for anything.
Have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
I don't really find it to be a very useful ability. Isn't this where that remember's usually locked up? For older games. Stalker Bundle or Kuva Bundle come with those crosshair customs? I have no idea what you're talking about. You just edit the crosshairs in your settings. So I think that's everything done here now. There's still going to be things I have to farm. I think I have to do a lot of farming on the lower level planets. Haven't spent much time there. Not going to do it right now though. There is a lot of customization, but it's still lacking. It'd be nice if you could do it in Railjack, regular, and Arcwing. Also can't do it here either. What the hell? I never found this screen before. Jesus. Pretty old. This is what I was looking for. Adjusting all this. Uh, hmm. Turn up my music on mind a bit. Retro for the win. Round sacrifice. Didn't really remember it. I'm gonna look at my build and see why I was feeling squishy as I was. I guess I'm just used to having adaption on the Railjack. I didn't. That makes sense, because I was using her to do... I got brief respite as well. I was using her to do all of the high level void fishes and it felt fine, but I was using this build, so... Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna do some steel path, I guess. Let's just check if I have any Nightwave. Scans. Some steel path. I don't know who I've yet to play. I haven't played Harrow, Gorse, or Grendel. I think they might be the only three. And Vault, actually. Still haven't watched the speedrun for Profit Taker. I need to do that though. I have the Stalker one. Didn't even know I had it. Bit of an edgelord. You don't really need Energize on this guy, do you? Do a mission with him. I guess I was working on Saturn. I don't think I touched that on stream yet. Refamiliarize myself with his abilities. Harrow Godframe. Never really liked him very much. Only time he really got used was Tridolons. It's just stun. Freeze the channeling ability. Okay. I'm gonna be using the Ogress. Only half mods anyway. This 2 needs shields. I don't remember what that does. I thought he had an ability that heals him. Can't really remember. Just use Children with a 2 augment for armor stripping and overshields. Not sure what a 2 augment is. Reload speed, fire rate, converting damage inflicted on enemies into health for Harrow. That's it. He kills him and gives him fire speed. Just didn't notice, I guess. May or may not have to stop streaming shortly. Won't know for a little while though. Does he have a way to restore shields? I didn't read his 4. Should have. Guess that makes him invulnerable. So having his 2 active just makes all damage be health. It's not based on kill. Trying to get used to him again.
Lock down the cooling cells. You have no choice but to destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed.
Definitely don't have the flow down. It's very awkward at the moment. Okay. I'm gonna get used to this pistol too. I don't really have a single thing that I'm comfortable using at the moment. It feels like I'm very clunky. You get shield back from killing with his 1, right? Remembering that correctly? Killing an enemy that's held in his 1 gives you something. Each enemy held reinforces shield. Just don't even have to kill them. I guess his 4 is just crit. Probably did something else too. That heal seems pretty solid. I have to go. I'll be back later maybe.